But as the India-UAE Business Forum event kicks off in Mumbai today, we leave you with an exclusive conversation with UAE Ambassador to India, Abdulnasser Ansari. Listen in and stay tuned to NDTV Profit for more news and updates. Thank you for watching.
You have to think about this as the third generation now being connected to India with His Highness Sheikh Khalid visiting both Delhi and Mumbai. We've had quite fruitful engagement and interaction with the Prime Minister and the senior officials yesterday, as well as a chance to meet with the President. Today we have the business event taking place, and this only showcases what the relationship is all about. That every single time there's a high-level visit, we're trying to push into new frontiers, look at what else can we cooperate on. And it's a challenge because when you have such a strong relationship, such a strategic relationship, the question is always, what can we do next? How can we improve the things that we're doing already? So the agreements that you saw are a few agreements that would contribute towards that. When you mentioned oil and gas, to us, it's a matter of energy security for India as much as it's a matter of food security for us in terms of what are both countries focusing on individually. And so we see this as a long-term partnership when it comes to our food security and to India's energy security, hence what has been announced in the agreements that were signed and exchanged.
Right. You're also talking that we are looking at other such sectors, going ahead, not just restricting ourselves to oil-based or, oil-based economies. So which are these sectors? And it's been 2 years since CEPA has been implemented. So how this has progressed since then? And if you can talk a little bit about the investments also.
Of course. So the non-oil bilateral trade has increased to $50 billion. The target is to reach $100 billion in non-oil trade by 2030. So you could see that CEPA is actually bearing its fruits, and you can see the increase in non-oil bilateral trade over the years, especially since signing and implementation, obviously. And in terms of the other sectors that we're looking at, I mentioned to you in energy security, and so when we talk about energy security, we're talking about other sources of energy. So we're talking renewable energy, we're talking green hydrogen, and how can we find solutions that are local, that they're domestic, that are appropriate for the Indian market specifically. Now, in terms of the other sectors, we obviously discussed supercomputing, we discussed semiconductors, genome, data centers, artificial intelligence, and how can AI be used and utilized for everything that AI can be basically utilized towards. We also discussed, existing investments by UAE companies in India and future investments. We flagged a couple of, I wouldn't call them issues, but hiccups that need to be dealt with, and the Prime Minister was extremely positive in his response that those issues or those hiccups should not be there, and that all investment-related matters would be and should be resolved.